Krushka, Krushka, Krushka. Okay. I don't know how I look. I hope I don't look ugly. I wanted to talk about the redaction of bayonet training in the infantry. Uh, Now, this happened a long time ago, and I actually don't remember the reason for getting rid of it. I think it was budgetary problems or sequestration. But overall, it was, I think, is and was viewed as a archaic, excuse me, archaic practice and high risk training. And you do high risk training quite a bit in basic with the obstacle course and some of the firearms training. Uh, I think it was a terrible idea. One of the reasons I think it was a terrible idea was you were gutting one of the most iconic uh, training courses in the infantry, and that is the use of the bayonet. So I think for history's sake, it should be included. I know I've spoken pretty favorably about the bayonet in the past, in terms of as a item of esprit de corps, the iconography of the bayonet. Uh, but I think aside from climbing Sand Hill and drinking grog, oh wait, you've already killed grog for us. Um, there's a few things within Osut that are really symbolic, you know, and the bayonet course was one of them. That's my big argument is uh, for for history's sake they should have kept it. Excuse me. So, secondly, I'll make sort of a practical argument. While I'm pretty quixotic and I'm not exactly a practical person, I know practical arguments tend to work better than appealing to one's sense of community or history. So, just I didn't really prepare for it, but a thought came to mind and I looked it up. Was the rate of murders with some sort of melee weapon, and unsurprisingly, in the U.S., murders with knives and blunt objects outnumber murders with your hands, right? Because it's in your nature, it's an instinct to reach for an object to fight with. To me, it seems really odd that you would eliminate the training that deals with fighting with the one object you are most likely to have in your hands, which is your rifle, bayonet attached or not. The likelihood that you are going to barrel jab or butt stroke an enemy or do something with your rifle when encountered in close quarters and you can't actually shoot them is pretty high. You're not going to throw away your rifle and attempt to jab. You're going to swing whatever you have in your hands at them. So I think there was a degree of practicality actually in bayonet training, and you know, uh, I'm drawing a blank. Immersing the private in the idea that your rifle is a sort of is a weapon that can be used in a variety of ways. I know. Excuse me. I know you'll say, "Oh, okay, the video is gonna turn out horrible." Uh, I know you'll say, "Well, that's why they left in pugil stick training." Now, and I want to say it is still in. I'm hoping so at least. Last time I checked, they still did pugil sticks at least. But pugil sticks didn't really have any sort of training value, at least when I went through. It was basically a day where the drill sergeants got to relax, and we just kind of wailed on each other with pugil sticks. There really wasn't a lot of instruction, and maybe that was our drill sergeant's fault. But you know, whether or not pugil sticks is supposed to be that sort of practical edge that the bayonet course kind of had or not remains to be seen, at least from my experience. I think it should have been left in. I think by getting rid of it, you're degrading the identity of an infantryman as a whole. But I also think giving the cab out so freely is also degrading the identity of the infantryman. So, and I think identity is a huge issue with combat arms, especially when you ask people to kill and die for you so readily, and it needs to be respected. So, while it seems like a small deal to a lot of people, I think it's kind of a big deal. Um, but I think not issuing bayonets on the line is also a big deal. So, people want to get away from that. People kind of want to go towards a sort of more corporate army, I guess. That's cool. And maybe that's what the army was like in the 90s. I don't fucking know. I wasn't in then. I wasn't I'm not a pre-GWAT baby. I'm a GWAT baby. I don't know what it's like to I don't know, suck up benefits with no war to fight, right? So, and maybe the army's really without a war to fight. Uh, so I don't know. Maybe me railing against it is the abnormal. Maybe they're just trying to return to the normal. I don't know. Because I know we changed a lot over the years with GWAT going on. So maybe things are normalizing. I don't know, but maybe all the old fuck sergeant majors just need to get out and retire and let someone remotely youthful take charge and try and steer us into a future that has a strong belief, strong identity, and good spirit, and prioritizes the correct training and equipment. So while I don't feel like OSUT's missing a lot, while missing bayonet training, I feel like it hurts their readiness on sort of a philosophical level. It's not just do you need this hard training or not. It's part of integrating into the soldiers' minds that they're a warrior, and taking that sort of visceral training course out is counterproductive to that. So, oh God, my fucking word. Anyway, Happy New Year, and I will talk to you later when I transcend 2018.